You guys were wondering why Tag Team Izuru is not in the competition? Simply put, I have his stats transcended, not making it a fair comparison, so unfortunately he'll be sitting this one out. Sorry guys, but enjoy the rest of the video. What is going on, guys? This is your boy the Death Smasher, and welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. And we are back again with another Who Is Better. Wait, no, this is not a Who Is Better video. This is Who Is the Best Heart ARRANCAR Killer video. So this is basically something similar that I've already done before, except last time it was with Who Was the Best Speed ARRANCAR Killer. This time we're going to be doing it for Heart, because I did recently pull Senjumaru a couple days ago. Well, actually, by the time I posted this video, it'll be more than a couple days, but you guys get the point. But anyways, we're going to be comparing Senjumaru with Tag Team Renji and Isshin. All three of them are Soul Reapers with ARRANCAR killers, and they're all melee. None of them have their stats transcended. They're all at level 1. My Tag Team Renji is the only one that is 4 out of 5, and I didn't even transcend his stats. Isshin is 1 out of 5, nothing transcended, and Senjumaru is 1 out of 5, nothing transcended. So it'll be a nice and even comparison. So anyways, before we go ahead and get into the raid itself, I want to go ahead and show off their stats and skills first of all. Because considering we are going to be taking 3 characters all together, and I don't have the exact accessories to run all 3 characters at the same time. Instead, we're going to basically do like we did last time, where we brought them all individually in their own separate runs and compared the damage. It's not supposed to be a speed run, but a damage test to see who does the most amount of damage. And of course, which character has the most versatile kit. But anyways, Renji is a Soul Reaper unit. He came out alongside Tag Team Ichigo and Tag Team Koga, so for his time, he was pretty beefy, and he still is to this day, because this is a tag team unit that has Hollow and ARRANCAR Killer, making him extremely useful to this day. And if you have him 5 out of 5, you have yourself a really solid unit, I'll say that much. But anyways, he has 1005 stamina, attack at 630, defense at 343, focus at 330, and an SP of 725. He has strong attack recharge minus 12% as his soul trait, so he does have the cooldowns. Now, as we take a look at his skills, his attacks, only his 3rd strong attack and his special have a chance to inflict burn, and his 3rd strong attack is a charged strong attack. So not a lot of people are going to like that fact, but he does have a havoc at 20%. So when you charge his strong attack fully, it basically goes beyond full screen and has 1080 radius. But anyways, taking a look at the rest of his skills, he's got a 30% bruiser, which is something that a lot of characters don't exactly have nowadays, other than the recent Camp Fear on World Round 5 units and the Fierce Battle characters that have 40% bruiser, but you guys get the point. Devastation at 40%, Long Reach at 20%, Havoc at 20%, Frenzy, and Sprinter. He's got no debilitator on his status ailments, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. And that's basically Tag Team Renji's stats and skills. And now we shall take a look into Isshin, who came out alongside Tensa Zangetsu and White Ichigo, and was the last premium pool banner to have dropped before 4th anniversary. Now this unit too is a normal Soul Reaper and has ARRANCAR Killer. However, his stats are much higher compared to Renji, so he's going to be doing a bit more damage compared to Renji. But anyways, he's got 1081 stamina, 636 attack, defense at 352, focus at 354, and an SP of 773. Except, unlike Renji, he's got last ditch survival at 100%, meaning that if you die, you basically come back with 20% of your health. Now, while all the more it's actually useful, him lacking cooldowns and not having any sort of strong attack damage link at 20% means that he won't be doing he won't be having his cooldowns back as fast as Renji, which is a bit unfortunate, to be honest, but it is what it is. And as we take a look at his attacks and skills, he's got debilitating burn on all of his attacks, as you can see right here, which is already really nice. However, he does have a 20% bruiser, so it's a bit lower than Tag Team Renji's. But that being said, he does have a 40% devastation. He's got long reach at 20%, frenzy, debilitator, and sprinter. So yeah, pretty good, pretty nice stats and skills, if I do say so, for Isshin. And now, Senjumaru, who did recently come out alongside Tanjiro and Kiryu. I am gonna try pulling for Kiryu, just saying. But anyways, this unit, unlike Renji and Isshin, is a Soul Reaper / Squad Zero character. Now, she's not a captain, so she is not affected by any sort of captain killer, which is really nice. However, we have yet to see what use does the Squad Zero affiliation have for the game. If there are going to be any sort of content that actually uses mainly Squad Zero characters, we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah. But anyways, as we can see here, her stats are much higher compared to both Isshin and Tag Team Renji combined, considering she is by far the most recent ARRANCAR killer to have come out to date. She has 1094 stamina, 649 attack, defense at 358, focus at 367, and an SP of 790, and this time she actually has strong attack recharge minus 12%. And now as we take a look at her attacks and skills, all of her kit, minus the second strong attack, which is a barrier move, inflict laceration, which is really nice because you guys will see why. Now that being said, the second strong attack is a barrier move, which can be somewhat a bit of a nuisance because it does take a while to come back, but once you build her with full-on triple strong attack recharge links, she will basically get her second strong attack back in just a matter of 20 seconds. It would have been nice if her second strong attack had a boost or a heal, but it is what it is. But anyways, she's got a 20% bruiser, so yeah, just like Isshin, she won't be doing the same number of damage compared to Renji. However, she does have a Berserker at 20% as a skill, so she is already going to be doing more damage compared to both Tag Team Renji and Isshin. She's got Havoc at 20%, so she does have the same range as Renji when it comes to using her strong attacks. She's got Frenzy, she's got Debilitator, and she has two brand new skills, which right now are exclusive to Senjumaru until we get more future characters that actually implement these kind of skills. Increased status ailment chance against mind attribute or ARRANCARs, and increased damage to lacerated enemies at 40%. Now notice how she doesn't have a 40% devastation. Now it's okay, because this increased damage to lacerated enemies at 40% is practically the devastation that she is missing. If you inflict an enemy with laceration and nuke your special, it's basically like as if it acts as a devastation at 40%, because you'll be doing 40% more damage towards enemies that have been lacerated. And of course she has Sprinter. So yeah. Alright, so before we get into the damage testing, like I stated before, we will be bringing them all together in one raid just to go ahead and test out their strong attacks and their normal attacks, and actually evaluating their kits. Now, they're not going to be running any sort of accessories or links for that matter, so everything will be completely equalized in that matter. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right onto a 5-star raid, which I will see you guys in a good minute. Okay, so here we are in a 5-star raid. Any random raid will do actually, because we're gonna just test out the characters' strong attacks and their normal attacks. So, starting off with Tag Team Renji, let's just go ahead and see their normal attack damage strength. So, oh, okay, my bad. So Renji's is a 4-hit normal attack damage strength, and considering he does have long reach, he will do just fine in terms of being able to take down enemies with his normal attack, which is really nice. And he also has a nice and fast activation time, which is really nice. And because he does have a 30% bruiser, he does have an advantage over both Isshin and Senjumaru, which is really nice. So I think Renji alone will automatically take the win for having the best normal attack damage string between the three. As for Isshin, he has long reach as well, which is really nice. Technically, he does have a bit more reach compared to Renji, considering it's a more updated normal attack damage string. The speed is more or less the same, but considering he will not do the same damage as Renji, yeah, there's just no competition here. And Senjumaru easily will have the worst one out of them all, even though she does have the shield to protect herself from just 3 hits. However, she lacks long reach. That is the main problem between her and Renji and Isshin, so you need to get really close to the enemy in order to be able to take them down, which is a bit annoying, if I do say so myself. But all 3 of the characters have a really fast activation time for when it comes to using their normal attack damage string, and that's basically their normal attacks. Okay, now that we've taken a nice look at the characters' normal attacks, it is time to go ahead and take a look at their strong attacks. Now, Renji's first strong attack, I wouldn't exactly call it a lunge because it hits what's in front of him as well as from the back, but doesn't move himself forward unlike most units. So I find Renji's first strong attack somewhat annoying simply due to the fact that you can only hit from the front and the back, and you don't kill as many mobs as you technically would with a normal character that has a lunge or a beam move. That's just my own personal opinion. You guys are free to have your own opinions of if this strong attack is actually good or not, but in my eyes, it's not the best. And that's basically Renji's first strong attack. Now, Isshin's first strong attack is a beam move. He's got the exact same strong attacks as the likes of past Kisuke, 1000 Year Blood War, Yamamoto, and more characters that have a beam move. Even Canfior World Xylopero has the same type of strong attack. The only problem about Isshin's is that it is quite narrow, so for open spaces, he will have a hard time for when it comes to taking out enemy waves with this type of strong attack. But it's still a good strong attack because it has a really nice range and goes all the way to the far distance. It's just narrow. That's all there is to it. And now, Senjumaru's first strong attack is also a beam move. Has more or less the same distance as Isshin, if not slightly more due to her Havoc. And also has a bit more, oh shit, I even took out some of the enemy mobs by mistake. And also has a bit more range, which is really nice, as you guys can see right here. So easily, I think Senjumaru has the best first strong attack. And now let's move on to their second strong attacks. Now, Renji's second strong attack is a beam move. Now it doesn't cover exactly the same distance as Isshin and Senjumaru's first strong attack, but it does have a really nice width, if I do say so myself, which is really nice. As for Isshin's second strong attack, unfortunately, this guy has another beam move, but here's the annoying part. It's got range collision, so it'll have a tough time trying to take out enemy mobs. Like, hold on, let's just go ahead and wait for the strong attack to recharge, so that way I can actually demonstrate it. Okay. Yeah, as you guys can see right here, it's very inconsistent as hell. Well, if we use Renji's second... Okay, no. Let's use Senjumaru's second strong attack. As for Senjumaru's second strong attack, she basically has a shield. I'm gonna be honest here. The unit who has the best second strong attack has to be Tag Team Renji, considering he does have a bit more range with that second strong attack and will be able to take out enemies just fine. Senjumaru, on the other hand, she does have the range. You just need to get right in the middle of the enemies and then just activate the strong attack, but you'll have to wait a considerable amount of time to be able to use the second strong attack, considering it does take a long time. It takes about 36 seconds without any sort of cooldown. And Isshin's second strong attack is just garbage, I'll just say that much. So yeah, Tag Team Renji easily has the best second strong attack. And now, let us move on with the third strong attacks. So starting off with Renji, he does have a charge move, so you basically have two ways to use the strong attack. You either charge it or you don't charge it. And in my best personal preference, it is to charge a strong attack and then use it. Because if you activate directly like this, it doesn't even have 900 radius. I think it has like around 750 radius, if not less than that, which is pretty terrible. And of course you need to charge it, but of course once you charge it, it's basically going to be full screen and you do really nice damage. Like, hold on, we're going to charge this strong attack right now. And there you go, it's full screen. It even has 1080 radius, which is really nice. So you'll be able to do really big numbers with this strong attack. And now Isshin's third strong attack, full screen, 1000 radius. Senjumaru's third strong attack, full screen, 1200 radius. Guys, it's pretty damn clear who has the better third strong attack. It's Senjumaru. Like, come on, she's got a Havoc. She's got no charge strong attack, and she's got 1200 radius. Of course, it's going to be way more useful compared to the likes of Tag Team Renji. Even though Tag Team Renji, once you charge it, you will be able to do insane numbers, but it's the problem that not a lot of people are going to like the charge strong attack. At least that's just my opinion, but I don't mind units that have a charge strong attack. And yeah, Isshin's third strong attack is just fine, really. It is, because at the very least it's 1000 radius, which does compensate for the really shit second strong attack that he has. So yeah, that's basically the kits for the units in the nutshell. Okay guys, so after analyzing their kits, it is time to go ahead and take them onto the same 5-star raid where we run them through, except individually. All three of these characters will run the exact same build, being a Lieutenant's Badge, a Pill, and a Tension Tie, all with 30% SP, and the links being triple 14% recharge links. So that way, no unit will have an advantage over the other, and will be able to do just fine in terms of dealing damage. So, I'll see you guys at the result of this video. So, after seeing all three of the characters run on their own 5-star raids on their own, I must say that the results were pretty impressive, well, except for Isshin, because, let's be honest here, Isshin, yes, his first and third strong attack were doing some pretty good damage, but the second strong attack, as you guys saw, it did miss quite a good amount of times and did not manage to fully kill off the enemies, mainly because it has ranged collision and was only doing to around 1,700 to 1,800 damage, while the first and third strong attack, it was easily doing up to 4,000. However, Renji I must say, I'm really impressed with him because he was able to hold his own against Senjumaru and still did remarkable numbers. Because now his first strong attack, even though it does hit a little less compared to Senjumaru, the damage numbers were still there and he was dishing out around 5,000 to 6,000 damage. And his second strong attack ain't no joke either because he also did around 4,600 to almost 5,000 damage. The only real difference is with the third strong attack. Now, without charging it, he was easily doing 4,000 damage. But with the charge, of course, he was doing 8,000 damage. And Senjumaru, of course, she completely outclasses Renji in every way, shape, or form because she was basically a character made to last, despite the fact that her second strong attack does take a while to at least charge, considering the fact that her first strong attack is basically built in a way to basically take out what's in front of you from all the way to the further distance. That's just how it is. Even though she does do less damage than Renji, it is still far more useful compared to Renji's. Now, I will say this, even though her second strong attack doesn't have the same range as Renji, she does completely make it up by having the insane first strong attack and still doing a lot more damage compared to Renji, since she almost did 7k, but right now she only did 6k. And of course, her third strong attack, considering it's a full screen third strong attack and has Havoc, she easily did 5,300 plus damage. So overall, Senjumaru is the better heart ARRANCAR killer. However, Renji is still amazing. I think, if I'm gonna be honest, I would actually tie them both together because they're just that good. Isshin not so much, because I'm not gonna lie, he kind of did disappoint me. Like, I had a hard time trying to use that second strong attack. But overall, these two characters are both impressive. Like, a lot of people are gonna be debating whether they like Tag Team Renji the most or Senjumaru the most. Really. Because that just goes to show how even a character that is 3 years old, or almost 3 years old, can still compete with newer characters, and they were just made to last. That basically concludes the video. Who do you guys think is the better heart ARRANCAR killer to use? Now, of course, you guys can say that even Tag Team Izuru, even though he wasn't in this video, that he is actually better than Tag Team Renji and Senjumaru, or even the exact opposite for that matter. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys still like to use Isshin most, or even Senjumaru or Renji. So, yeah. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave this video a like, share this video with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. This has been your boy, the Death Smasher, and I'm signing out. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, lads.